how to prepare your answer for Part 2 of the Ielts speaking test. You only have 1 minute to prepare your answer, so you should use it wisely. This video will help you to be able to have enough ideas to talk for 2 minutes. First, let's analyze the task instructions. The first word will always be describe, which means you're always asked to describe something. In this case, you're asked to describe a place that you have visited that you particularly liked. Note that the examiner only cares about this first sentence and that you do not have to cover all of the bullet points on the task. These bullet points are just there to give you ideas for your talk. You can also talk about other ideas related to the topic. I suggest you use the following steps for planning your answer. 1. Read the question and note the key words. In this case, the key words are place, visited, liked. 2. Decide the place you will describe. I am choosing San Francisco, USA. 3. Write down some notes to help you describe the place. You are given paper for this, and you can keep your notes during your talk. Your handwritten brainstorm might look a bit like this. You can see the place I'm going to talk about on the left, San Francisco. In the middle, you can see my main ideas: when, who, memorable, like most. Then, to the right, you can see further details about my main ideas. Imagine each one is going to become a paragraph. I'm going to have a paragraph about when I went to San Francisco. I'm going to tell the examiner that I went there for 4 months during 2013 in the summer. After this, I'll have a paragraph about who I stayed with. Then I'll have a paragraph about what was memorable. Finally, I'll complete my talk by talking about what I liked most. When the examiner asks you to speak, you can start by introducing your answer. Do this by rephrasing the question and directly answering it. This will show the examiner that you clearly understand the question. Let's take a look at a model answer now. Well, a fantastic place I went to is San Francisco in California. It's definitely the best holiday I ever went on, so it's a place I will never forget. I went there in 2013 for about 4 months during the summer. I remember the climate is weird at this time of year, as it got really foggy at about 4 o'clock every day, and also it was surprisingly chilly during the night. I went there with a chum of mine who is from Vietnam, and we shared an apartment together. He is a vegetarian, so I also became a vegetarian during that time. You know, I had to give up eating some of my favorite food, like sirloin steak and lamb chops. We only ate veggies, and I remember eating a lot of pasta with shiitake mushrooms. I also remember his brother, who was a very talented artist. The thing I remember most about San Francisco is that there were many cool places to visit, such as Fisherman's Wharf, which is famous for its delicious seafood and sourdough bread. Oh, and Alcatraz Island, which used to be a prison for murderers and other serious criminals. Some of the other things I enjoyed about San Francisco were the different types of people and the easygoing, relaxed lifestyle they seemed to be leading. As well as that, there were many trendy places to hang out, and also some great restaurants and cafes.